Cobus, you had an incredible rugby career, and we all know about the glory of '95. Actually, not so sure when it actually officially ended. How did you come to the day to say, "Well, this is enough. I'm done. Hanging up my boots, going into the business world"?
Again, interesting question, which I also have asked other guys in our game or other sports gave up. I actually didn't know. And I'll explain to you why. I was doing a function down in P with Dave Richardson, the Protea wicketkeeper, and Dave just retired, but he was playing the best cricket of his career. So I said, Davey, how did you know? He said, I didn't know. I said, what do you mean? He says, well, I was in the nets. I was hitting a ball. It was as big as a watermelon, in the sweet spot. I was feeling great mentally, physically. I was doing the best in my career. I got up the next morning. I said to my wife, that's me, overnight. And he walked away. I said, are you any regrets? He says, none at all. It was exactly the same with me. I was playing the best rugby of my career. I could have played at least 3 or 4 more years, I believe. But I think I've been unbelievably blessed. It's a privilege. I saw it as a privilege. The guys that I played with, played against, I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever. I met my wife and we started this new business, and it was just the right time, Flip, to do that transition without contemplating, without thinking, well, is it the right? I just made a decision. The next day I was carrying on in a new life, and looking back, thank God for that, and thank God for my wife, which is an unbelievable girl. She runs. She sees the heart of this business. She makes me a better person. And no, boys, she's not here that I'm trying to impress her. I mean, she's just. I had this dream to always work for myself. Somewhere in the food trade. I mean, when I was a student, I played in France and stayed in the north, and then in Carcassonne, that area, and I was in Italy and stayed. And Flip, as you very well know, then you got a bit of time on your hands. You walk around, you look at things, and the food bug, not particularly coffee, but the food bug was always part of my life. My mum, I spent a lot of time with my mum. We were exceptionally close, and my mum was best cook and baker I've ever met in my life, and I helped her. And I did. I cooked these days. I cook at home 7 days a week. I have a love for it, but I think it's also connected my love for people. And there's nothing nicer to have friends around the table with top red wine, top food, and company. That's the ultimate. That's how you build bridges. That's how you spend great time. And I think that my love for all those things pushed me into this game of the coffee business and food. So, yeah, it was overnight. It wasn't sitting around for 2 years waiting what I'm going to do with my life after rugby. And that, thank God for that. It's not the same for everybody, though. We all know that.